So apparently the bar is in hell because this story is crazy. So last night I was out with my girlfriend and we went to MCK Restaurant and Bar, which is in Atlanta. And we're at the bar, we're chilling. There's this guy that kept trying to make eye contact with me. He's like trying, but I'm trying not to because I wasn't feeling him. Whatever. Fast forward 20, 30 minutes later, we're sitting at the bar. This guy is now standing next to me and he asked me, he's like, so what are you drinking? And I was like, it's a lemon drop. It was a strawberry lemon drop with Casamigos Reposado in it. He clearly had a little alcohol in the system. So he let me know that this was like a punk drink or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. But he proceeds to get the bartender. My drink's almost gone. So he's like, get whatever she's drinking and can you get me a water? So I'm like, okay, he's buying me a drink, whatever. So she makes the drink, right? She brings the drink to me. She sits it in front of me. I look over to him. I say, thank you. He said, you're welcome. So I'm sitting there. I sip the drink one time, put the drink down, and then he grabs the drink. And I'm like, I asked him, and he's standing right next to me. I can see the drink, everything. But I asked him, I said, why are you holding the drink? He said, well, you're not drinking it. I said, I'm just taking my time, just sipping the drink. And he said, okay. And then he put it back down, right? Drink was in my sight the whole time. So I take another sip. I put it back down. And then he takes the drink again. And I was like, why do you keep grabbing the drink? I said, did you buy it for me or are we sharing it? Like, what's going on? And he said, oh no, I bought this drink for me, and walks away.
I really wish I could have been a fly on the wall to see what really went on in this situation because something's just not right.
I was like, what just happened? Like, it was the craziest thing. And I looked over to my friend and I told her what happened. She's like in shock. But girl, I was like, was this serious? And it made me think, like, so many dudes are watching these podcasts and they're listening to what the men are telling them on TikTok and all these things. And I just low-key felt like he was trying to like teach me a lesson.
This is what she wrote here. The whole situation just seems very intentional and vindictive. But also it's a girl's drink that you clearly told me was a punk A drink. So why did you leave with it? LOL. Sounds like she really wanted this drink.
In some kind of way, which nothing was learned. Like, sir, you look like the fool. But it was baffling, to say the least.
Hey, I guess that man said if he buy you a drink, you need to be talking to him the whole time you drinking it. I guess I don't know what he was doing. But whatever he did, it worked. He got in your head. It was enough for you to come run to TikTok and tell us about it. So he may be overthinking this not being a simp thing. Because if he was going to be doing all that, why buy her the drink in the first place? Especially when she wasn't giving him any choosing signals or eye contact. But okay, cool. He approached her anyway. But while the drink was being made, chat her up a little bit, get to know her, then get her number so you can text her later for the hookup or date, and then just walk away.
She legit wanted me to move in with her after the first fucking date. I'm gonna let you in on something. Dating these days is fucking dead. It's fucking dead. All right, so I meet this one girl, and we all know where I met this girl on on Hinge. So I meet this girl on Hinge, but I can already tell that she has an interesting personality. More so of a personality that I wouldn't normally go for because it's kind of different. But I was like, fuck it, let me see what's what. And she's more of an old-fashioned girl. She wants me to text her all the fucking time, and she never texts me first and shit like that, which I was bad at because I'm fucking busy. So me and this girl, we were texting. We text for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then we decided to meet. It was probably 3 or 4 days, actually, and then we decided to meet. She has her shit together. She has a house. She has like 2 cats or some shit. And, she told me she loves her cats. So that's one of the first things she told me. Cool, no problem. I hate fucking cats, but that has nothing to fucking do with me. Like I said, she's old school and she wanted me to always hit her up. I schedule a date. I say, hey, let's go out to one of the bars and just have a drink. Let's grab a drink before we do dinner or anything shit like that. Let's just grab a drink and see what's what. So she ends up kind of bitching about the location I picked, which was in the fucking middle. She thought I should come all the way to her. Like I said, she's old fashioned, which annoyed the fuck out of me, but I still said, hey, let's meet in the middle. So we get there, and everything was fine. We start having drinks, and, you know, she started opening it up, and I could tell she was, like, kind of, like, feeling me. She kept getting close to me, shit like that. You know, as a guy, I kind of like that shit, so I'm just like, all right, I know she's feeling me. Her personality wasn't as off as it was in text messages, and I had talked to her on the phone maybe once or twice, but it was just, like, she was, like, kind of dry. She had that, like, fucking Seinfeld humor. I fucking hate Seinfeld. But we ended up hitting it off, talking, and then she asked me, at the time I was in the process of fucking moving. She told me, she was like, hey, what do you have going on this week, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, I have to move my shit. I'm supposed to be moving into my new apartment. She did tell me that she broke up with her ex maybe like 4 to 6 months ago. I can't even fucking remember when it was. She's like, hey, I actually have a house. I have an extra room. Would you want to move in? I'm putting it out there. Remind you, I've known this girl for about 3 to 4 days. I question her. I say, hey, you want me to move inside your house? What? At this point, you don't even fucking know me. And I could be like some creeper. She said, oh, you seem like a nice guy. You seem to have your shit together. Why not? Well, first off, I don't like fucking cats. Second off, I don't fucking know you. Then she's like, well, sign an agreement, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And me at this point, I know I'm not going to fucking do it, but I'm entertaining it at the moment. And I don't know if you bought me on this date for me to, or you looking for a roommate or what. I said, okay, how much are you looking for rent? You know what this girl told me? She said we split it $1,500 down the middle. At the time, she was out of her fucking mind because the place I was renting was $2,000 and it was my own fucking spot. And then she tells me things have been hard since her boyfriend moved out and, you know, she's paying all the bills. And I'm like, I literally told her, you're looking for a roommate and someone to pay half of your bills, not to fucking date. She gets all defensive in that moment, and we had a small conversation. She was like, oh, I think I'm going to leave. And, yeah, I just paid the bill and said, fuck it. And, you know, one thing that I question, you're an old-fashioned girl, but you want me to move in after the first date? Don't old-fashioned people get married then move in? What the fuck?
That's right. I'm so glad that a Chad and Tyrone like him would come out and tell the truth and expose how simple these women get when they find men that they are extremely attracted to. Like the soft guy era men say, if she wanted to, she would. When a woman is head over heels attracted to you, all that mess they talk about, oh, they got their standards and all that shit, they standards go out the door when it comes to these type of guys.
You must be speaking in French, getting on this app talking about some we don't need men anymore. Us women are happier being alone. Who died and made you the spokesperson for all women? You do not speak for me. You do not speak for all women. You need to speak for yourself. If you don't like men, you hate men, hey, that's your business. It's not mine. But once you start speaking for me, you're dragging me into a conversation that I didn't even ask to be a part of. And as for you women in relationships, promoting women being single and hating men, you are a dirty, dirty dog. You out here laid up with some men every single night, and you're telling other women, stay single. Don't trust these men. They're no good. Well, you must be talking about the one next to you as well. Because how are all men bad? If you are a woman sitting around thinking all men ain't shit, they're going to lie to you, they're going to do this, that, and the third, they're not trustworthy, you need to get some therapy. Get off the internet. The women who you're out here idolizing, they're not even practicing what they're preaching.
Women's rights. I don't want them.
You don't care about what?
I don't want to vote. I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'd rather get married to a nice man and have kids and clean and cook. You know how much...
You don't know how to cook.
I could learn to cook if I didn't have to work.
She put that caption up there blaming it on the wine, let's say, but I don't know why she want to blame this wine on the way she probably really feel. And a lot of women feel like this. They don't need no wine to say this. They need help. They don't want to work. They don't want to chase a career. They want to find a man who's going to provide a great lifestyle for them, just like a father would.
Story time about how I thought I found the love of my life, and he played me like a fool. Had me sitting here. So yeah, found the man. I thought he was the one. We good. Everything's going straight. I'm thinking it's the one, y'all. I'm thinking, yes, I can post you. I'm good. I never have to worry about nobody saying nothing. The opposite. The opposite. Y'all, my man work. He work late nights. He's a hardworking man. He like, yeah, princess, whatever you want, I got it. Yeah. I can get a large. Yes, y'all. He was that type of man. Like, you want something, you got. I thought I hit the score. The great Amazon package that came in an hour. I thought that's what I had. Y'all, he sleep. Right? He sleep. So I'm texting his phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, babe, like, is you up? He sleep. That's what I came to realize. He sleep. So y'all post on my Instagram or whatever. I'm like, y'all, like, looking good, bored, my man sleep. He sees it. Are you mad at me? Did I say something? Did I not answer your call? Did you find out about something? What did I do? Y'all, he looks again. So now I'm like low-key confused. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Right? So now I go to my close friends. So I only put him in it. So I type or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, babe, like, why you just watching my story and not responding? He watches it again. Don't say nothing though. So then I add his name and I say, babe, what's going on with you? Why you not answering my phone call? Why did somebody text me and say, are you dating him? Duh, stupid. If I just said, babe, why you not answering the phone? And I just added this man, why would you Are you dumb? So I'm like, what you talking about? Like, I'm laughing now. Like, you playing a prank. You playing. Where the cameras at? Where the fucking cameras at?
She do have personality. I can give her that.
Y'all, she's texting me like, yeah, how long you been dating? What do? Am I in an interrogation room? What are you talking about? How long I've been? Why is it? Who? Let me see who's behind the screen. Because now you have me furious. I'm finna get mad. I'm 1,000 miles away. I'm finna get upset. Don't make me go on Spirit and tell him to get the soul plane and drive. Yeah. Y'all, she's like, I'm not playing. I can send you the pictures. Here go my number. Oh, you one of them. If somebody tell you drop the Addy, you drop the Addy fast. But don't do that to me. Because what are you talking about? Y'all, why do I text this lady? She's showing me pictures, videos, messages. Why when this man tell me good morning, he's telling her good morning, queen? This your queen? Why is this nigga saying, oh yeah, I'm getting off work right now, baby, I'm gonna call you. He telling me the same thing. You got a double life? This is a Tyler Perry movie. Tyler! Give me my rounds. Because what? Are you serious? Y'all, still to this day, I want to murder that man. But you know what? It's cool. I used to be down, but now I'm like, okay. Yeah, because now we're good. But you know what? I wish both of them nothing but the best. Don't fall in love, y'all, because it's for the birds.
I don't know why she was acting so surprised, simply because she got love bombed by a man. And we all know a lot of these women are looking for reasons to start bashing and hating on men anyway. And we all are pretty sure that she's back with this guy right now. You better trust and believe it. But that's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about the guy that took his drink back from the lady. I thought that was interesting. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.